Every Thursday, talk a little real estate. We're just talking about the market still booming, right?
Still booming, yeah. We didn't really feel much of a slowdown at all the winter months.
You also said a lot of first-time home buyers are starting to enter into the market.
A lot of first-time home buyers, a lot of move-up buyers. We've got a lot of people that are doing new construction, so the market is really just moving. We're putting houses on the market right now left and right, where typically you see them hold off until, middle to end of February, possibly March to start the spring market. We're already getting houses on the market
All
now.
right, all right, Kathy Helbig, KathyHelbigGroup.com. So I decide, hypothetically, one decides today we're going to sell.
Mm-hmm.
How long before I can put it on the market?
So typically you want to factor in usually at least a week. So a lot of times I'll get to people's houses and they're like, we want to put it up today, tomorrow. Can you be here in an hour?
Right.
Like, is it possible? Sure, somebody can get your house up for sale in an hour. Are you going to do it the right way? Absolutely not. So there's a lot of strategy that goes along with when, what day, how you bring it on the market, like all of that stuff that we sit down and talk to you about. And then also, it does not help you to rush getting your home on the market if there's projects that are undone. So we'll go through it and figure out what is okay to be, in the process of doing. Like I have a house right now that's a total remake over flip, high-end house, and they can't get to a retaining wall in the back because the ground's been too frozen. A situation like that, we're not going to tell you to hold up your house for that because, a buyer can visualize what the retaining wall is going to look like.
Right.
But if you've got, ceilings that need to be patched and you've got half your appliances in and half out, we're going to tell you, let's wait a week or two, guys. You're going to have a better impact coming into the market.
What about staging, right? That takes a little while to figure out
So
the
that's
staging.
the thing. When we sit down with you, we can go, okay, are you a guy we can pull the trigger in 4 or 5 days, or are you somebody that we're 2, 3, 4 weeks out?
Yeah.
So it just depends on what you have to do. So we'll get there if we have to paint. We'll help you get those people in, though, because our people move faster than what you're going to find, because we work with these type of vendors all the time. So they get to our people fast. So we'll get whatever needs to be done. But yes, if it's like you got to paint, then there's the whole domino effect. We bring out the calendar and we figure all that out for you. When's the painter coming? At this point, the stager's going to come in this day, and then as soon as the stager wraps and the photographer comes in this way, and then the photographer wraps, then a particular day of the week is when we want to bring you on the market, because that's when our highest online visits are.
Right.
And then we decide, are we bringing you out with a grand open house? Are we bringing you out, all of a sudden you're on the market and showing start immediately? Like, all that stuff has to be determined on a case-by-case basis.
I get when somebody wants to have their house on the market today. I mean, first of all, doesn't make any sense.
You would be shocked.
Or
we have to be like, hang on,
Right.
slow it down.
I guess a number of reasons, though. Say if someone's moving, or they just see
I think
another
what
house.
happens a lot of times is, they see another house. Sometimes that's a big one, but they just have been thinking about it, and they think they're doing their things, getting their ducks in a row,
Right.
and then they call us last.
Right.
And then we're like, come on.
Yeah.
Call you first.
Call us first.
Right.
Yeah, we'll work. I mean, we've worked with people hand in hands for months before they're ready to put their house on the market. That's not unusual. So if you're thinking about that, don't think you can't call us because you're not quite ready.
Right.
We want to get in there in the beginning because we're probably going to change up some things that you think you were going to do anyway.
That's the whole strategy, right? I mean, it's a whole process now. It's the coming soon market. It's the buzz. It's
it is
the
not
this
the
and that.
yesterday of home sales.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It is not. It's a big business.
Plus, where I think your expertise comes in handy is what the other homes on the market
right.
are.
Exactly.
And so now's a good. There's nothing like your home on the market now. Let's put it on the market now.
100%, because people,
later.
you're in a vacuum. You know what your house, you know all about your house. You might know a little bit about your neighbors down the street. And everybody, no offense to the audience out there, but everybody thinks their house is the best house. Everybody thinks their lot is the best lot.
Right.
And it's usually not.
Right.
So we've got to come in there and then give you a realistic picture of here's what you're seeing in your little nutshell, but we're looking at this 10-mile radius of houses every single day. So and the reality is when a buyer comes and walks into your house, what else is he going to be seeing at that time? Is yours going to stand up against the competition, or are you just going to sit here with your price and your condition and sell everybody else's houses for them?
It takes a couple days to sort of take down the barn doors and get some other doors.
Sometimes it does.
You and those barn doors.
Me, it's her in those barn doors. All right.
I love barn doors for the record.
I do too.
KathyHelbigGroup.com, 314-276-SOLD, or KathyHelbigGroup.com. Good stuff. Have a